Hi, today in this video I want to talk about the two-seam grip and the four-seam grip. Those are the two primary grips we want to teach at Oz Park. Um, the, the, the background is, why is a four-seam called a four-seam and why is a two-seam called a two-seam? You need to know this to instruct your players. So a four-seam grip, it's called a four-seam because as the ball is rotating, you see 1, 2, 3, 4 seams. On a two-seam grip, as it's thrown, you see 1, 2, 1, 2. So two-seam, four-seam. Two-seam grip, or even if you threw it like this, it's still a two-seam grip because you're seeing the two seams. Now, if you master the two-seam grip, you can go really far in baseball, up through the Hall of Fame. Like just ask Greg Maddux or Mariano Rivera, right? If you throw a two-seam grip from shortstop, third base, center field, you're not going to get much beyond Little League or Oz Park for that matter. So we need to teach our infielders, outfielders, we need to teach everybody, catchers, to throw a four-seam grip. And I can tell you, I've run a whole bunch of tryouts for Oz Park from 8U up to 14U. We are doing a horrible job teaching the four-seam grip. So that's what we're doing today. We're talking four-seam grip, how to teach it. Right? Four-seam grip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Best way to do it. You're going to get balls like this. They may say OPBA on it, or they may just be generic balls. When you get them as a coach, you're going to get them in a bucket. They're going to be new. You're going to take a plastic wrapper off them. What you're going to do is you're going to go to Home Depot or Lowe's or any maybe Ace Hardware, and you're going to get electrical tape. This is a multi-pack. It's got 6 colors in it. You're going to take the tape. I'm going to pick blue for today. You're going to take the blue tape. You're going to open it up. You're going to get your baseball. And you're going to put the blue tape, I'll try to do this high so you can see, across the baseball. Butterfingers here. Across the baseball, right along the equator of the baseball. And you get done, and you got a stripe around it. Now, you can use tape like this, or you can use a Sharpie. It's much quicker to get tape. Like I said, come in many colors. You can get the basic black. The basic black electric tape that you can buy is twice as thick as this. So if you get the big black tape, an inch wide tape on a baseball is too wide. You're going to need to cut it in half. That's why I went and got this multi-pack at Home Depot. It was $5, right? It's not a big deal. So on every single baseball you have in your bucket, you're going to put a stripe on it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to teach your players a four-seam grip. It's very simple with the stripe. Put your 2 fingers. If they got big enough hands, you want them to have 2 fingers. If their hands are small, they can do 3 fingers, or they can do 4 fingers. The stripe should be in between or in the middle of where their fingers go. Now the second part of this, when I get a kid and I told him to show me his grip and show me a four-seam grip, and they know how to do it, they grip it like this. And look at where my thumb is. That's not where you place your thumb. Okay? You place your thumb underneath. The tape is right there. Put it right on the tape. And notice my thumb is on the side here versus on the fatty part there. You don't want your thumb, the fatty part of your thumb on the seam. You want it on the side. This allows the player to have a loose grip. You do this, you start squeezing too hard. You lose velocity. Four-seam fastball. Four-seam is the straightest and hardest ball to throw. A two-seam fastball is slower than a four-seam, and it also cuts all over the place. All right, so a four-seam grip. Take the piece of tape it on the baseball. Every single baseball you have. That way, when you're warming up, the kids know. You can show them. Kids know four-seam. The beauty of the tape, in addition to teaching them the grip, when you throw the ball, it's going to spin like this. You're going to see that line as the ball's thrown. If it's spinning like this, you know the kids are throwing it wrong, and you can help them, right? But we want to teach every player at Oz how to throw a 4-seam fastball. They have to be able to throw this. Even at 4 and 5, we're teaching a 4-seam grip. They should be able to field a ground ball and without even looking, get it in the 4-seam grip and throw it to first. It should be just a quick exchange. You can feel where the ball is. You can feel the 4-seam grip. Very easy, very simple. We got to teach them. We got to teach them. All right, that's it for 4-seam grip. Go get tape. Home Depot, Lowe's, any home improvement place, any Ace Hardware, whatever. Every single one of your baseballs. They need to look like this. Good luck. Thank you.